Okay, for homework 928, I want you to copy the work and as much work as you can. Don't have to write all these words for this word problem, but show as much of the work as possible and the 3 words to show me that you listen. So here we go. Getting ready for Friday's test. Being able to recognize patterns to fill in the table. Looks like this is going up by 40s. Use that to fill in the table. So 80 plus 40, 120. 120 plus 40, 160. Be able to fill in that table. Use any pair to find the unit rate. Always for these tables, the bottom number on the top. $40 for every 4 hours this person works. If I divide that, that gives me this person's unit rate. $10 for every 1 hour. That is their unit rate. That's how much they're making after just 1 hour, unit rate. So if I'm looking at the first question asking for how much after 40 hours, I need to make sure that I times that 40 hours by a number that has the hour unit on the bottom. I don't want to put 1 hour for every $10. That's not going to work because my hours units won't cancel. I want to use the right unit rate that has those hours units cancel. So what that means, I need to show it like this. I got 40 hours. I am timesing that number, which is over 1, times the right ratio that has hours on the bottom, so those will cancel. I want to use that one. I don't want to use the one where I do 1 hour over $10. Wouldn't want to use that one. That wouldn't get me where I want to go. This one works because these hour units will cancel. The only unit left is that dollar symbol. Times straight across, 40 times 10 gives me 400 over 1. Only symbol left is dollars. But again, we won't write 400 over 1. We'll just write that as $400 earned for working 40 hours at that unit rate. If I do the next one, $300, a little bit different. For this one, with $300, and that is the term over 1, I want to make sure I'm timesing by the unit rate that gets dollars on the bottom. I wouldn't want to use $10 per 1 hour for this one because the hour units won't cancel, or the dollar units won't cancel. I want to use the flip-flop of that, which is 1 hour for every $10, because if I do that, the dollar units will cancel and only give me hours for that one. And then I time straight across. 300 times 1, 300. 10 times 1, 10. This is hours. If I divide the top number by the bottom number, that will give me, it took 30 hours to work at that unit rate to earn that $300. Second word is view. View. Hopefully I gave you the first word. First word is view. Looks like first word is view. All right, next one. I want you to know that this is different. It's a ratio problem that has you not timed straight across, but crisscross. That 15 represents the number of problems out of a total. So we're going to write that 15 over x. Since that equals my percent there, I'm going to set that equal to, and any percent number that you see, automatically put it over 100. This problem, because I have a equal here, you're not timesing straight across. There's really a couple ways you could do this sometimes. If you could see what I'm doing to 75 to get to 15, you could do the same to 100. If I take 75 and I divide that by 15, it's 5. So really, I could do it this way. I could divide 75 by 5 and then divide 100 by that same 5 to get the 20 that way. You could do it that way. Or the algebraic way. Once you see an equal between them, don't go straight across like you did the other ones above it. Go crisscross. 75 times that x, we write it like this, 75x. Put an equal there. 15 times 100, I use my calculator to times that. 15 times 100 gives me 1500. Put that number right here. And now I need to solve this one-step equation. The opposite of timesing by 75, dividing by 75. If I divide this side by 75, divide this side by that same number. These will cancel, just like units diagonally cancel. Leaves me just the x. And if I divide that right, 1500 first divided by 75 second gives me 20, which means that would be 15 out of 20 questions. How many questions on the test? 20 questions. Write that word for me so I know it's not just 20, which could be 20 cats, 20 dogs, 20 bugs. 20 questions. Notice I got labels on there. 30 hours. Good, let's me right. Okay, second word is topic. Topic. And then hopefully the third word is blue. Blue. Good luck.